Hey everyone, we're going to do a walk around on this 2004 Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG. This is a highly original car with very low miles. We'll get more into the miles as we go into the interior. But this is a 723 pewter metallic. Just finished doing the photo set. Really dynamic, interesting color. In the shade, it's almost blue, purple. You can actually see it in the side of the car, but in the sunlight, it turns golden. It's just really, really pretty color. I think it's extremely underrated, just because of how dynamic it is. But it looks great. E55s are sleeper cars anyway, so I like having a sleeper color on the car. So we're gonna start at the front. This car comes optionally with xenon headlights. Obviously, you have fog lights right down there. The grille's in fantastic condition. Usually doesn't get dented in, they get stuff, and you can see that it's in excellent condition. Same with the grill. Sometimes it's black, but we delaminate and spotty with miles. And the paints are just incredible. Oh, it looks so good on the GoPro, actually. The GoPro is pretty informational. It doesn't really have aesthetics, but the paint looks great. Go around the side. There's only a couple ways you can tell this is an AMG. One is the fender badge. You get compressor. Two, you have the split 5-spoke wheels. The badge is in the rear, and this also has a sport kit. So this has AMG bumpers and rocker panels. And that's about it as far as the exterior goes. The E500 Sports look pretty similar. Also, you have quad exhaust, and they are AMG polished tips. Just a lot of subtlety with this vehicle. Factory glass all the way around, with the stickers as well. The roof is in really good shape. The glass as the factory blue tint looks really handsome. This pink color. With the E55 badges. Then kind of more along the side here, you can kind of see how the paint changes color. It gets kind of anthracite. There's a little bit of blue, a little bit of purple in it. It's just such a cool freaking color. Yeah, blinker integration into the sides here. Wiper blades, all check out. Go and pop the head real fast. Look at the engine. Get into the interior soon. The interior is crazy in this car. I'm a huge W2 guy. So here we are, hand built. Waiting to pop it off. 469 horsepower, 516% torque. This car came out of nowhere. This destroyed the E39 M5. It destroyed Audi RS6 and S6. BMW then developed the V10. Audi stuck turbos on their cars. So all the manufacturers kind of went in their own direction. But this is the car that started the horsepower wars. This was a monster. So in 2002, the E55 AMG had a naturally aspirated 5.4 liter M13. Same bottom end as this. 349 horsepower, I think it was 390 torque. This car just absolutely bombed the heck out of the previous generation. And I say that as an owner of the E55 So it's kind of a different color. So listen to the stickers. The paint reservoir is usually that a little bit lost. There's no witness marks on any of the bolts. Airmatic, so that's the top of the air spring right there. We did spark plugs, we did valve cover gaskets, we even resealed the crankcase ventilation parts on the top of the valve cover. That's just been a long time. This is an SPC car, so that's what this is right here. All the belts look good. We did a whole inspection of the car. We put, I don't know, close to 36, 37, I would say close to $4 grand in maintenance and work on this car to get it ready for sale. this example very much deserves it. Hood struts are really good shape. There are 39 different sheets of service records with this car. We'll go to the trunk real fast. So this car comes with a spare wheel, a factory car cover. Yeah, this is my backpack and detail supplies, but also has a tool kit, first aid kit. Everything's buttoned up here. We did new shocks in the rear, not the airbags, but the shocks. They were a little wet, so we replaced them with some nice OEM units. Did several things. We headliner was a little loose in the rear, so we got it nice and fixed up. It is the Alcantara on the A, B, and C pillars, and that as well. So a lot of people, when they repair headliners, they will do they'll just replace the Alcantara with, you know, some sort of aftermarket Alcantara. Our guy actually reused the factory Alcantara, which I very much prefer. I do it on all my cars, I request it on all of my cars. So it matches, because then you have to, you know, rewrap all the pillars to make it match, and it just doesn't look factory. So I love that we did that. This is a great upgrade. You don't have to worry about that drooping anymore, because all W211s kind of fail. So headrests, beautiful 271 charcoal Napa leather. We do have AMG factory floor mats. I don't think they're actually marked in the rear, it's just the front. But you can see the backing is integrated. Usually it kind of rots off and sticks in the carpet. It gets really bad. Even the door sills are in nice shape. You can see how satin the leather is. It's just the touch points in this car are truly magnificent. Everything works. The owner is extremely particular, and it really shows. We love interacting with him. He is an absolute AMG nerd like we are, so it's great. And he really, really cares about his car. So you can see everything. Again, everything's nice. The wood, this has the dark burr walnut. Is it burr walnut or is it bird's eye? I need to double check the window sticker. It is, yeah, black bird's eye maple trim. So go to the other side. Again, this is a very special car, so I'm gonna take my time with the video. You can just see the car's never been smoked in. My co-worker, he picked this up from the upholstery shop, and he called me on the way back to Gas Motor Cars, and he was like, oh my god, this is what a new E55 feels like. And we just kind of chatted on this way back. He was just kind of, his mind was blown. I remember when these were new, and my friends in high school, her dad had one, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But again, it's just shocking. I've never seen wood this nice. Usually this will not die or fade with UV damage, and this piece is usually a much brighter. It has usually blonde hues in it once it gets damaged by UV. But it's the same color. I've literally never seen that before. All the way around here. It's just the wood's in incredible condition. Because obviously when the doors close, you don't get UV damage here. But it's all one color. It's astonishing. Obviously, no cracks in the dash. The W211s really don't crack dashes. The Mercedes-Benz figured it out by now. Books, manuals. Wow. I don't think I've seen that sticker stay with a 211 before. Obviously the glove box light works as well. Got the cup holder. The over-engineered cup holder flips out. You have your two different suspension settings. The car will raise. We might as well pop that on. Yep. There it goes, you can see it going up. Actually, it goes really quickly. It goes the rear. Again, this pavement isn't even, so that's gonna be lower because the pavement's kind of, it's dipped up, so yeah, all works. Go ahead and lower that back down, and you can just see the condition of the Napa leather. This leather in this car is in incredible condition. These age really well. Usually they get kind of shiny because people put leather ink on them as they dry out and it wears. You'll have way more cracks in this. Not cracks, sorry, just kind of wrinkles. It's a fantastic seat, and you can just see the satinness of the leather. AMG floor mats. Again, no degradation whatsoever. That pocket. Ashtray. Zero use. Yep, all those released. I have pictures of the sunroof in all of the positions, all the lights on, everything works inside. Again, put some maintenance in the car. The car was extremely nice when it got dropped off, but it needed a little bit of dialing to get it ready for auction. So even with the nicest example, you kind of have to put a little bit of money in to get it ready. Let's see here. Yeah, no sticky buttons. Got just a little bit of stickiness going on here, but a little bit of alcohol on a Q-tip can fix that. But it is original. We didn't want to touch it. Cruise control. I love the 55 gauges. I've got a new 63 wagon, and it has the updated gauges, but I just like these. It's kind of this high quality, kind of a paper color with the chrome bezels and the brushed aluminum face. It's just really handsome. 24,000 miles. It's just wild. Alright, well, that's probably a pretty good walk around. Let's just show all of the window functions work. And they're one tap down and up. And this is Mercedes-Benz flagship class for all. Harman Kardon sound system, which sounds really nice. Well, I'll show you without working. Let's start driving it. Again, all the seat functions work. If they didn't, we would have fixed it. Go around to the other side, I might as well show you that. And this car has been idling. Cooling system's very robust. Works really nicely. Everything works. It's such an unapologetic car. First aid kit, and then you have your multi-contour functions there. Alright, well, I mean, we're going on 13 minutes. That's probably long enough. But yeah, got the headlights on. You can see the visor on's working. I might as well show the fog lights. So you have a front fog light, and you also have a rear fog light. So there should be one awkward light on in the rear. Yep, it's on that side right there. And the fronts. There you are. Well, guys, there's the 04 E55 AMG. I'm gonna hook this GoPro to the moonroof, and we're gonna go drive back to the shop. All right, let's go drive the E55. Excuse me, lady. I am leaving the parking garage right here. There's some nasty speed bumps I want to go over just to show the integrity of the suspension. We did do thrust arm, well, actually the whole thrust arm, because the ball joints were, the boots had a little bit of cracking in them, just from, age. So we replaced them, and one of them had a little bit of click in it. So again, it's a W211, especially with the AMG engine up front. They eat thrust arms, but those are brand new in here. Let's go over the speed bump here. And some shops will just replace like the bushing. I like replacing the whole arm. And you can still get them from Mercedes-Benz, so that's what we did. God, I love these gauges. They're just such handsome pieces. I like them so much more than the facelifts. You can see all the illumination here working very nicely. I have my ventilated seats on. This car does have heated and ventilated seats. I'll show the radio working. So, radio works nicely. Air suspension feels very tight. Yep, no clunks. There's nothing I hate more in a Mercedes-Benz than a clunky suspension. This car doesn't have that. Trust this guy. I'm gonna kind of get ahead of him. Yeah, all the brakes look good. The brakes feel good as well. SBC can feel kind of weird sometimes, but this one feels proper. Tons of torque, 516 foot-pounds. Them 113, especially the 5 liters and above, are very torquey motors as is. They put a supercharger on top and you get even more torque. And the supercharger, this is a bone stock car, no pulleys, no upgrades, no tunes. But the supercharger is ever present in the driving. Just breathe on the throttle, it goes up to 50 miles an hour, not even trying. We'll get on it when we're off this road. There's a bunch of walkers I don't want to disturb. The Michelin PS4S is on here, so very sticky tire. I put them on all of my cars. All my AMGs get it, especially down here in Georgia. I don't ever have to worry about really cold temperatures, so I can run them year round. They're totally fine. It's so much torque. When that was below 3,000 RPM, if you have driven an E63 AMG, I mean, I think peak torque comes on below 3, but if you're driving an M156, you have to wring that motor out to get any sort of torque. And this car just delivers it all over, especially down low. And this does have the 722.6 transmission, so it is a 5-speed. These 5 speeds are built to withstand 1,000 Newton meters of torque, which is why they use them on this car. You can shift through the gears. You do have sport, comfort, and manual. I'm going to put it manual. We'll do a little bit of a pull here. It's quick. The upshifts actually have a bit of a burp, a little bit of a boom to it, which I really like. You know, the I don't know what this Tesla's doing. What the heck? With the PS4S tire, you can also sling this thing in the corners. These are heavy cars, of course, but the Michelin tire really makes it feel just, 1,000 pounds less. It's such a good performance tire, and it's quiet as well. It's very good in the wet. It's the best tire in the market, quite honestly. Traction downshifts. This car has a lot of engine braking. Yeah, then we're gonna, it's a little bit of manual mode. We'll stick it into sport. That'll hold on to the gears a little bit longer and makes the throttle pedal a little bit more sensitive, as in it'll downshift earlier. You don't have to get super deep into the pedal. And it'll also hold on to gears a bit higher into the rev range. I love this thing. Cabin's very quiet. W211s are extremely quiet on the road. I mean, there's like really no tire noise. I don't hear any wind noise. You could just kind of hear that engine. It's just an ever-present entity in this car. It's so much fun to drive. That's why I love it. E-Class AMGs. I have 2 of them, and this is the perfect daily driver. When you get on a back road, you can fling it. If you need to make a pass, the thing just teleports. They're really quiet when you're just, you know, driving in a docile manner. The haptics are great. The blinker stock feels good. The steering is really nice. It's nice hydraulic steering. It's direct. Everything's just tuned so well in these cars. There's really nothing to nitpick. That's, I mean, with 24,000 miles, yeah, it's actually, I think it's the lowest lowest mileage E55 I've driven. I know I got to poke around a 9,000 mile car a couple years ago, but this one's just as nice as that car. This engine's so good. Oh my gosh. I love the transmission. I'm totally fine with this 5-speed. They're tanks. Really bulletproof transmission. Yeah, I just went over a little bit of a pothole there. The pavement kind of went like that, and the steering kind of reacted as well. So like, you have nice reactive steering. If you like, you know, driving a car and you're an enthusiast, you'll really appreciate the steering on this. It is a rack and pinion system, which I like. Mercedes-Benz, especially the older generations, used recirculating ball. But not this car. Fling into the corner a little bit. This is so much torque. It gets to 60 immediately anywhere. It doesn't matter. It's just, it's so good. But really happy to be selling this car. It is on consignment with the original owner. And yeah, if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments. You can always call us. Our website is gasmotorcars.com. We can show the car by appointment only. We can set up pre-purchase inspections if you would like. Whatever you need, we will provide it. We're here for you. This is going to be a super transparent auction, and this is a very, very nice E55 AMG. So thank you so much for watching.